once again. Happy Thursday, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Having a nice day myself. Looks like we're almost on the brink of rain here in Nashville. I did manage to go out and get my run this morning before we got caught in any thunderstorms. We've had warnings all day, but nothing yet. But other than that, I've just been practicing all morning, really. Are you surprised by that? How are you? TMK, welcome. Chevy? Sorry if I said that kind of funny. Loader, welcome. It's nice to see you. C. Morgu, Uriel, very nice to see you. Small little envelopes on tables for everyone containing motivational words. I love it. How are you doing today, Uriel? Throwdbell, welcome. Jojo steals a cookie. There's lots of actions happening here. Jose, good to see you. Tripwire, Matt, Cathadora. Making sure I get as many people as I can here in the beginning. Mr. Val, what's up? Good to see you. So yeah, for myself, feeling pretty good. Feeling ready to get going. I'm worried I practiced too much this morning. I did like a good 2.5 hours of really intensive, repetitive technique work. And I was feeling like so ready to go after that. And then I took a break for lunch and I went back and played a bit and was feeling a bit shyer with my playing. I don't know what it was. So I'm hoping I just snap out of it once I get going. Usually that's the case. And then I sat down this morning as well. I don't know why I've been on such a kick with this, but, well, I guess I do know why. I wrote a little instrumental because I've been trying to write a bit of music every week. And it kind of sounds like a Eastern European jazz influence structure. And so I was like, oh, it'd be so cool if I wrote a violin solo in that style, like very Stefan Grappelli. So I've been studying a lot of jazz violin players. And I showed you, oh, wrong one, my bad. I showed you these solos. These are like maybe 10 seconds each. I was just listening to performances, and when I heard something I liked, I would, write out the music for it. And I found another very helpful one today where I did all of these. I think that's probably what made me a bit tired. But I've been feeling like I'm starting to get the hang of at least understanding how they pick these notes and rhythms and seeing nuances, and I'm just hoping that the more I study them and write them out and study, the quicker I'll be able to just intuitively incorporate it in my own solos. I know that I have every musician who solos has a style. I just feel like I'm sick of my style. I want to do something different. I want to learn more tricks. I want to learn more influences like bluegrass and jazz and more Celtic stuff and classical too. So this morning was total probably 3 hours of violin work with really studious classical work as well as jazz solos. So I might try and play through a couple of these cool little lines that I learned. Why can't I ever figure this out? There we go. Oops. So that's what I was up to this morning. Yeah, exactly, for Loader. I feel like, maybe I'll play a bit and then describe how I'm feeling, is clearly I'm not quite sure how to put it into words. CRB, welcome. It's good to see you. And Red, it's always lovely to see you. Daniel, how are you? Seeing a lot of familiar emotes in chat with the violin habit. I haven't seen Susan for a while. I gotta drop by one of her streams. She's lovely. And Connor's, of course. You're a running river, not a stagnant pond. Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. you might notice, it's very subtle, but I finally hung up the new vines that I got. I got these more realistic looking vines to put in the corner and just did a little craft day for myself. I'm gonna have different lights attached to it. I don't know if it looks better without the string lights or not. I kind of want your guys' opinion. And I think I found another art piece to put here that's very long and narrow to make like a perfect square here, because I feel like that would be very satisfying. Just working on the feng shui of this room, you know? Yeah, I watch Connor more on YouTube, admittedly, than on Twitch, but I'm a fan for sure. I like what he does. Is it a photo of pencils? That would fit the description of it being, you know, long and narrow. But it is not. Maybe I'll show you guys. I don't know. It's very simple, so I didn't know if it was like too simple. Let's see. I'll do a little screenshot and show you after this. Sorry to always make you guys help me decorate my room. I spend so much time in here working that I've been trying to make it as cozy as possible. Here it is. Here it is. Hey Sniper, how are you today? Perfect. Oh, thank you for the follow from Knacklaugh. I really appreciate you. Here it is. Just need 1 second, y'all. Put this on the desktop. Boop beep. Image. So this was the piece I found. It's very simple, so don't be afraid to tell me if you don't like it, because I sincerely want opinions. So, I was thinking of getting this, moving this upwards or down, and placing it in the corner. But I thought, I know there's like not too much to it, but it has, you know, like the color scheme at the very least, and I thought maybe since it was simpler, it would kind of complement it in a way. So yeah, I was gonna put that, I think on the top, move this one down. This unfortunately is a little wider than this frame, so I have to get one tiny square to put in this corner here to make it all flesh as like one big rectangle. But I think I found out what I'm gonna do for that too. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this like too simple? There's something kind of satisfying about it. Hey, Yellnet Clouds. Whatever happened to you, little guardian? Do you mean, Frank? Frank's his own entity. I can't control him. Sometimes he just, you know, needs to stretch his little Barbie legs and run about. I also left a sweatshirt on the chair. How embarrassing. I don't think it's a river or a lake. I think it's just like paint strokes. It's like nothing really to it. But I thought it would complement the other things well. I almost want to change the curtains, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. Mello, welcome. And Amigos Playground, it's good to see you. Draconics. Let's see. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm really motivated. Looks wicked as is, honestly, but if you... Oh, looks wicked as is. I see what you're saying. I think I'm just not satisfied that this isn't flush. Like, I just want everything to be even there. It's kind of bugging me. The weather for running was nice today. It's on the verge of raining here in Nashville, so it wasn't too hot for the first day. I've been getting up a couple hours earlier because it's just getting so hot here. So I've been trying to wake up at 6:30 or 7 in the morning every day, which I'm still getting used to. You can probably tell I'm a bit tired. I have a little energy boost in the fridge that I was gonna grab at some point, but it does fit with the Twitch frame. But I can also adjust the camera a little bit too. Van Hamilton, thank you so much for resub party. 22 months. So we're getting close to 2 years. That's crazy. Oh, I don't even want to think about what that means for when we played that show together. That must have been like 5 years ago or something. It's crazy. How are you for Van Hamilton? It's always good to see you. I'd die if I ran at 6 a.m. I feel like I'm so delirious still in the morning that I don't recognize I'm running until about halfway through. And I don't go that far. I just go like 2.5 miles, so I can get it done usually in like 20 minutes, 22 minutes or something. So it's pretty easy. 2017, you remember? Oh, then I was dead on there. 5 years. Genius. All right, Joe, let's calm down. You're not a freaking genius. You just made a logical guess. Uriel, you're adorable. All right, let's put my practice materials. You can tell I've been using it a lot as it's used to death. Oh, quick update. I had my 3rd violin lesson. I told you guys how I got back into taking violin lessons. And my teacher, each and every week so far, has said that they're really, I guess they've only seen 2 weeks of potential progress. But she's really pleased. She can tell that I'm working on it, and she's saying that I've made a lot of really good progress and that I'm going to develop much faster than I think I will. So it was so motivating. I got another new couple tips that are so frustrating to apply, but I've already put in a good 6 hours of practice in the past 2 days. So I'm determined. I think Melted Calipo, that was what I needed. 50%, that's what I really needed with these lessons. I've been teaching myself really for the last 8 years. And I know I've done a pretty dang good job, but I really just wanted someone to look at what I was doing and be like, that's right, that's wrong, so that I can more confidently move forward. I think the last thing I have to announce is that I have officially started my next YouTube video. This has been something I'm embarrassed to say has been really hard for me. I built a wall up in my head, and I was so afraid to try and make another video because the last one took me 6 retries to do, and it was just so much work, and the whole process I was being so mean to myself watching myself back and editing it. But I've officially started the recording. I've been testing the lights, and I'm practicing recording my vocals every day. But man, I still hate hearing my voice back so much. I can hear I'm getting a little better. I've been recording my voice last 3 days with the song I'm gonna do. And the good news is I do hear moments where I'm like, that was good. But I could never use any of these yet. And I've probably already put a good 7 hour, no. I probably put about 3 hours into trying to record vocals. And I'm not using any of them yet. So I made the mistake of trying to do it right before stream to get warmed up with my vocals. But after listening to myself back for 20 minutes, I think that's why I'm starting with some lower energy, as I was being hard on myself. I promise I'll perk up. I just, it's something I just need to get over. I know everyone who makes content goes through this at some point, and all of us just as people. I don't think anyone likes to really watch themselves back too much. But I'm determined. and I want to make sure I get my next YouTube video out within the next 2 weeks. That's my deadline. I want to get it all recorded and filmed this weekend so I can edit throughout the week and have it ready for showing you guys. I'm scared. I want it to be good. I think I do trust myself, like deep down, but I want to trust myself like in my heart a little closer up so I don't feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. We'll start simple. Just do some... I've been really liking the Polybridge ones to work on my corrections. The big corrections from my teacher are mainly the same ones. I have a new skill I'm trying to develop, but it's not going to apply yet. So if I find a piece to apply it to, I'll talk to you about it. And I think I'll also show you some of the jazz work. Here it is. I was working on jazz solos this morning. I might try and do a couple of these. I didn't get to practice though, so it's probably going to be a hot mess. Hope I didn't bring anyone down with that start of stream. Yes, I am honestly really excited to play today, but getting through this step has just been a kind of scary one for me for some reason. Also, Darth, thank you. Yeah, I was feeling a little classy today. I think all that practice, I was like, I'm gonna wear a suit pant and a little proper top. Show my violin, I'm ready to respect it. Thanks for letting us know what's going on behind the scene. Yeah, always. I mean, the reason that I get to spend my time working on all this stuff is because of you guys. So I like talking about the process, you know? Let's see. I want like a pretty smooth, slow one. I think the biggest correction I'm working on... Sorry, let me commit. We'll do this one. My biggest correction I'm really trying to work on is making sure my wrist here stays straight when I use my first and second finger. I tend to press a bit hard, making it do this. So I'm trying to keep it here and not do that. It is subtle, for sure, but it makes a difference in the tone, believe it or not. Let's do this one. Hey Noki, how are you? forgot what position I was in at that point. Let's do this one too. That one was in like E flat. Oh no, it was in B. I was just playing it weird. Anyway. I was kind of expecting that descending line to come back. Don't worry, I do see that we have that person's name is today. I'm both excited and afraid of it today. Is it okay if I do 2 songs to get me warmed up? I'm trying to think of ones that are like a little bit jumpier. Pink Kebab! Got the massive fly out here. Thank you so much for 300 bits. I appreciate you very much. Please let me know. Oh, I forgot, I usually have a 500-bit minimum, but I already started saying you can have a priority request. So you can still have a priority request if that's something you want. No, for Van Hamilton, I'm actually, again, I'm quite excited. I've been working a lot on my shifting and vibrato, which is very important for that piece, so it will be a nice test. Blanca, what's up? And Jack, welcome. Sunya, Fairbo, Anna. Oh no, is it Anna instead of Anna? I feel like since it has 2 N's, right? Also Darth yelling at clouds, Joe, Keldon, so many familiar faces. Waldo, strong emote combo there. Big fan. There we go. I think maybe what I should do is like 2 Octopath Traveler songs that build in energy and then do... Well, that person's name is Bravely Default, but they're very similar. So. Had it right? Okay, cool. Thank goodness. Let's see. You know what I'm also feeling? I don't know if it's gonna pick up in the microphone. I feel like today's a candle day. So I'm gonna light this. I'll put it back there. It's a wooden wick, so it's actually quite loud. I guess I can actually show you. And then I'll place it in the back. Can you hear that? Jove and Mello, thank you so much for the bits. I think it sounds really relaxing. Hype train, not the fart candle. I lost the fart candle, so that's going to be an unfortunate find when I figure it out. And that was actually, the candle was a gift from the mods. It actually, for my birthday, we had mimosas, and that scent is supposed to be mimosa. I think they actually did a pretty good job with the scent. It's good. Let's see. Octopath Traveler. Here we go. I just opened this one and I like this piece, so I'm just gonna play it. Doesn't need a reason more complicated than that. It's called Naru Embracing the Light. It will be a good prep piece for the hard one, because it does have some pretty high notes in there pretty soon. I'm gonna make sure I got these shifts before I go for it. Noki, thank you for gifting a sub to TMK. No, I know it's in that room over there. I just don't know where. It's in the room with the Murphy bed. Yes, the last time I had it was when Andrew was like depuffing it. Okay, confident large bows, straight wrist. Less reverb than that. When I shift down, I gotta not go flat. Okay, I'm ready. realized I was already being so tentative today and hard on myself that I was just like, you need to just play this as loud as you can and with full bows and stop being so meek, girl. Just play the damn song. Lalo Goose, if you're still here, thank you so much for a follow, as well as Grisant. Thank you. Sorry if I'm saying that in a very silly way. I'm not trying to. Let's see. The Pigs Official, great to see you. It's always lovely to see you in chat. How are you today? Morphiosh, thanks for the supportive hearts. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I heard the candle and was excited because I thought the rain was finally happening. But no, it's sunny again. Let's see here. All right, so we got started with the high notes. Let's see if I can get something with a little more action in it so we can get ready for the big one. I want some action. That's that person's name is. If I'm building the energy up to it. Isn't there? Oh, what about Battle 2? It's going to up the energy pretty fast, but it's actually a similar piece that will help me get to that exciting battle theme, fast, wild time. Yes, Decisive Battle 2. This one is also quite challenging, but I've played it more, so I think it will be a good one to get me going. So we're going to do Decisive Battle 2 from Octopath Traveler, and then we're going to do a very special, particular performance for that person's name is, because it's one that I actually did with the person who suggested it himself in his personal project, Console Command, which you should definitely be following on all the things, Spotify and YouTube and all of that. And if you like how it sounds, it's actually me on the recording, so you can hear it whenever you want. And maybe in a better way than I'm about to do it. But first, Battle 2. Have some tea. Sweet. Let's go. Okay, that I don't know what to say about that. I had good moments and then I had some real bad moments. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just cleared. Oh shoot, you okay? Yeah. I'm clearly in a very practicey mood today. I'd like to do an acoustic run of this one, which might be a little gutsy, but I really want to tighten up a couple of those things, and then we're gonna do that person's name is. Imaginary City, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing today? More practice. I do love me some structured practice. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna do a whole run. Already wrong. One more try from the top. Okay. Why do I keep playing an E flat? Yeah. I probably looked so freaky focused the whole time. Oh my gosh, Josh! Tier 3 for 14 months. Thank you so much, Josh. I really appreciate you. As well as Christian Stan, thank you so much as well for a resub. I really appreciate both of you. That does give both of you priority requests. If that's something that you would like, just let me or Ahmad know, and I'll toss the song list in chat if you want to peruse. I will say I'm proud of myself. I do not think I would have done this piece a cappella. Not even I don't think, I know I would never have done this a cappella before on stream. It's a toughie. There's a lot of stuff happening in that one. I think one of the reasons as well I'm a bit more practicey today. My teacher was like, "Hey, what times do you stream if I want to like watch, like come in and check on you at one point?" And I was like, "Oh no." Like, "Oh goodness. You're going to see me at any point in a stream?" Like that, I have no idea how my playing's going to be at that point. So I'm very I think I might be a little hyper aware right now. Thank you guys again. Oh no, she's also a music streamer as well. She primarily is on YouTube now. She was on Twitch for a while. You guys might remember Storioni Girl. And she's incredible, and I've always really admired her playing. And so, you know, we were always friendly, both being Twitch streamers at the time. And one day, this is the real story. It's kind of embarrassing. I was feeling an urge to watch Your Lie in April the whole way through again. And it's an anime following a beautiful violinist. And I couldn't get myself to watch it because I knew it would make me really sad. Because in the back of my mind, I've thought when I've watched that show before, I'll never be that good at the violin, and it like made me sad. And so I'd been wanting to watch the dang show for like a week, and I just kept having these sad feelings. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. Like, I'm gonna learn how to do this, or at least get as close as I can. And so very impulsively, I messaged her on Instagram and was like, are you taking students right now? And if so, can I be one of them? And she was like, yeah, like, sure. And so it began. But I'm very grateful for Julia giving me her focus for these lessons because it's been so good for me already. But yeah, that's why I started to take violin lessons again. It's because I want to watch Your Lie in April again and not feel horrible about myself. But, you know, there's lots of reasons I wanted to take lessons again, but it was a weird spark that lit the fire. Anyway. Let's move on to this next one. I'm trying to think if I want to warm up with anything from the piece first, but I think I'm just going to go for it. Do I just want to go for it? Yes, I'm just going to go for it. So once again, the track you are about to hear is the very man himself, the legend in chat, Van Hamilton. The project, though, if you're going to search for it, is called Console Command. Very important. I've had people actually message me questions with that before. So make sure to check it out when you are in love with what you hear. And I'm going to try and not totally tank. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Good news is, I actually think that this one's getting much, much closer. I need to go through this again and I think change my shifts. I think I can do things that are harder, easier, if that makes sense. I'm really glad that you pushed me to do this today for Van Hamilton. This is good. This is progress. That was actually the hardest thing I've ever recorded, by the way. I was so stressed about this. And you were so nice. Like, it took me forever to get it done. But that was probably the hardest thing I've ever recorded. It was so hard. My mind, like, exploded. I feel like I'm going to want to, like, redo it. I still have, like, a cosplay, too, for Bravely Default for Anya's. Like, it was just from the waist up, but I have her, like, over the shoulder thing and, like, the white turtleneck, and I already have the long dark hair. I guess it's kind of lighter now. Is it, like, an anniversary for Van Hamilton, or are you releasing something or something? Whew, okay, I'm gonna do a cool down after that one. But it will still be a good practice piece. So I'm gonna work on Hometown from Xenoblade Chronicles. This one has a nice big vibrato, so it's gonna push me to make sure that I'm really using my whole arm and keeping this straight. Hit 1 million on... Oh my god! Was that like something for Van Hamilton that you've been kind of inching your way towards, or was there an explosion overnight? Like, did someone just find it and play it on repeat? But congratulations, that's amazing. That's so heartwarming. You totally deserve it. All the instruments you guys heard in that track were, in fact, Van Hamilton. So amazing, amazing show of acknowledgement for that talent that you got there. And also, fun fact: me and Van Hamilton did a live show together with different bands 5 years ago. That's actually how we met. That's so cool. All right, Hometown, let's go. Big vibrato, girl. Pause. Boop. Here I'm working so hard on my fourth finger vibrato. Woo! I've been practicing the very beginning of that song, just the first three notes, bum, 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 to really work on landing on that fourth finger vibrato. Because it's the last note of that iconic, beautiful phrase, socks are too fluffy. So I've incorporated that into my warm-ups. Oh, that felt nice though. It might be a very a cappella violin kind of day. Again, I hope you guys don't mind that. Like, I'm definitely going to do my loops as well, but I've been in a very practice-y mindset lately. Like I said, I'm really prioritizing making sure I finish recording my next YouTube video all this weekend. And I'm so sorry it took me so long. I just psyched myself out and made myself afraid to try. But I'm really pushing myself and working at it every day, and I'm going to work through this little wall I've built for myself. Cool. I'm enjoying the Xenoblade time I'm having right now. So I'm going to just run through all of them. I'm going to do Colony 6 and Shulkin Fiera and XBT3. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement. I love the practicing. It's neat to see you go back and correct the mistakes. I'm very happy to hear that. It's like, I was being hard on myself for not having my new pieces ready for you, but admittedly, I'm spending that time really practicing these tiny little things because I just want to play my pieces better for you. As well as really focusing, like I told you before, on, where is it? Here. I've been learning a bunch of jazz solos because I have every improv player has a certain style. And I feel like I've gotten too comfortable with my style of improv, and I wanted to learn some new tricks. And after writing a somewhat 20s, 30s jazz piece chord progression myself, I was like, I should learn some Eastern European jazz. So these are segments from a bunch of pieces. You can see little tiny notes I've written for myself of just certain tips that the players said or certain facts about it. I'm eventually going to turn all of these into like my Teacher Joe plans too, where I can show you and talk to you about what all these mean. But I'm loving these jazz nuances. They're so fun. Like, I was just working on one today. I'm still learning this, so it's probably a bit rough. But like, I'm gonna do it slow. Ah. There it is. But I love these little. They're just note combinations and bowings that I have not used in my own style of playing, and it takes a lot of focus for me to make sure I'm doing it correctly. But what I've been doing essentially every day is I pick a couple videos and I sit down and I watch the player and I listen to them, and based off of my ear write out what they're playing and watch their bowing. And that's what these little swoop lines mean. It means the notes are all on one bow. So yeah. Wakeford, yes, I am a teacher. It actually used to be my main source of income, but then when quarantine had started, I lost basically all of my students because, especially for younger ones, people just didn't want to take lessons over the computer. I kept a few, but not enough to support myself. But I got very lucky because the Twitch channel grew at that time, and this became my new job. So I am so grateful for you guys. You have no idea. You know, it's been totally mind-blowing how this has all worked out. So I still teach the 2 students that stuck with me through everything, because I am really invested in them as well and I care about them. But I've been running with the opportunity you guys have given me. I don't know about that, SRB. Yes, that is called a slur. Are you a string player as well for Wakeford? Let's see. We're gonna do Colony 6. I typically play through playing the melody as I hear it, and then I'll do like some income. 5 years, very nice. You're awesome, kid. All right, let's do this. Oh, it's so pretty. I really want to just do a run of it. It's so nice. Hey, Baloo. Am I too loud for you, buddy? baby. Dabaluba! I'm surprised he didn't leave right away. He doesn't really like when I play the violin. I think it's too much for his little ears. You have a nice nap behind the bed? I think most of you guys know Baloo, but this is my cat Baloo. He's pretty old. He's like 13 years old or something. My sweet boy. Good boy. I usually have to take a break on stream at 5:30 to feed the cat. Since I've been starting much earlier, I changed my sleep schedule recently, where I've been waking up around 6:37. So I'm feeding him earlier. I might have to feed him around 5 instead of 5:30 because he's just used to, the feedings not being too far apart. But we'll see if he can last another 30 minutes before I can run downstairs and feed him. I think you got enough body fat to keep you. Oh my God, you sweetheart. Good boy. Gosh, I love that cat. He is my best friend. I bought Baloo. It's so weird saying I bought him, but yeah, he was like a purchase I made when I was lonely. When I bought Baloo, it was a very important transitional year for me. I was having a really hard time. I was studying at... Oh, wow, Amoroso! Thank you so much for the raid. What's up? Amoroso, I started taking violin lessons again. I'm trying to get better at my classical technique. I studied classically when I was little, but then I quit. And I've been working really hard. If any of you guys aren't already following Amoroso, please change that. He's a magnificent player. He's so smooth and just clearly has like excellent technique and wonderful song lists, great company. So if you want to hear some absolutely wonderful violin music, I highly recommend. And welcome for the Raiders. What's up? My name's Joe. I mostly play video game music. Well, my song list is cut in half of video game music and loops. I loop on Ableton using piano and guitar, and I sing and all that stuff. So let me know what you Raiders might be interested in hearing. I'm doing some really precise work right now. Because like I said, I've started taking violin lessons again, so I'm making these really particular corrections for myself for every song. Next up, I'm going to try a piece called Shulk and Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles, and it's so pretty. So I hope you like it. I'll do my best. Here we go. like to try an acoustic run of that. I felt like that was a bit shaky. I got a bit nervous. Thank you so much for Ton. Thank you. Let's see. The next one I was gonna do is XBT3. I really appreciate everyone kind of letting me focus today on a lot of my technique stuff. I've been practicing so much more lately and just wanting to be, more on it when I hear a mistake and just practice through it and tighten it up and figure out why it sounds wrong. Let's do, next up is XBT3. This was actually the first Xenoblade Chronicles song that I transcribed. Another music streamer today was just saying they wish more musicians would practice on stream. Really, I get nervous whenever I do it. Like I hate to admit, like the business part of my streamer brain is like, this is gonna make your numbers go down and it's not engaging enough, but I'm trying to not worry about that stuff as much and just do what feels natural on camera. Because otherwise, I'm gonna look incredibly unnatural. Some days, I'll just go through things nice and smooth, but today I'm very practice mindset. I want to make this nice and clean. So we're gonna do XBT3, and I hope you guys like it. Oh my gosh, I'm such a butt. I never thanked you for Benji. I hope you're still here. Thank you for the resub. I am so sorry to have not said that until now. And I see that you have 13 months now, officially over a year. Thank you so much. And please let me know if there's something that I could play for you as an official thank you. Thank you guys. I just want to do that one shift and we can move on. I'll go to more like chill jammy pieces in a moment and get into Loop World as well. I think what I'm going to do from here is do a couple Final Fantasy pieces. And then do our first loop of the day. I'm not quite sure what I want to loop first. So I got to fix that one moment. Almost. What's been helping me the most with tiny movements, especially if they're seconds, is just really honing in on whether they're a minor second or a major seventh. Or second, sorry. You know what would be actually a nice piece to do before we move on would be Everlasting Transient from East. This one's really pretty. And it kind of sounds like the last ones too, so I think it will complement it in a nice way. Everlasting Transient. I'm really excited to see that my fourth finger is starting to get some good vibrato happening today. I've been really working hard on that. Like putting all my heart into it, my heart and soul into that fourth finger vibrato. Do you use a loop pedal as well? For Milk, I actually use Ableton. So I have another computer right here, and I run everything through the APC into Ableton. So they have fixed lengths, but I can do as many scenes or different parts of a song as I want. Yeah. Let's go. Give me another chance. That was poop. to Kalipo. That's really sweet. Also, thank you for the follows from Milk Moss to Milky, Dr. Bing Bing Zia, and Raymon05. Thank you guys very much. You know, I've been really changing a lot of things about my playing. You know, ASMR, I've had people say that before. I should do actually, that's a good suggestion for me to do as my first loop today. I'm going to do like a couple more songs and then we'll do Once Upon a December as a loop. I've been, I hope I'm not too much of a broken record for my regulars here, but I've been really pushing myself by trying to not only change things about my playing by starting to take lessons again, but making sure I remove a lot of reverb on the violin on stream, so it's a much more authentic sound of what I sound like. I still have a little bit on there, but I cut it back drastically as I know it's gonna help me hear the mistakes and be able to fix them as I go. I'll admit it's still pretty scary though, because I know if I just put it up a bit more, I would feel so much more comfortable and, you know, it'd probably sound better too, but I don't want to need it anymore. For Daniel, yeah. What's the question? Before I move on, I'm going to tidy up one little moment here. Camille, thank you. Oops. Oh no. I'm so worried that I have my old habit of the concentration face again. I get so focused, and my eyes are so damn big that it like freaks people out. There was one more I wanted to do before moving on to Final Fantasy, but now I can't find it. I can't remember what it was. Oh, you know, it would be actually really nice. I wasn't planning on this, but I would like to do this one. There's a horror game called Rule of Rose that me and my roommate in college played through together, and we loved it. It was about like some girl that goes to an orphanage or something, and you know, you just run around from scary things. But the soundtrack to this game really stuck with me because the whole thing was done by a string quartet. And it was just so beautiful. Oh, not that part. That part's scary. um, but I just thought it was so lovely. And I remember at the time, that was when I started to play violin again. And I was like, oh man, I wish that I could sound like that. And it's really nice to now be at a point where I can play through the track. So here's that song from that spooky game I played with my best friend and roommate in college. And I hope you like it. Okay. Oh no. I feel like I'm out of tune. Let me check for a second. Let's see. No, I'm good. All right. Just try again. I can do it. More confidence. Come on, girl. I never done that one a cappella before. That was actually, I feel like it made me appreciate the part much more. Affectionate Scar, it's nice to see you. How are you doing today? Right? Like, it's one of the reasons I'm really passionate about playing video game music. One, because I love video games so much, obviously, but number two is that I feel like there's these absolutely gorgeous songs that a lot of people haven't heard or aren't aware of if they don't play games, especially something as random as this horror video game in an orphanage. But the sentimental, love that it makes me feel is amazing. It makes me think of me and Becca in college and, laughing and screaming at this dumb game. But it also, I just think it's really beautiful. Let's see. I think we're ready for Final Fantasy, and then I'll move my way towards Once Upon a December. Well, in Jove, especially, as technology keeps improving and the graphics in games and all those things are getting better, so is the budget and ability to have actual orchestra recordings. And there's just this amazing vault of music that a lot of people don't know about if they don't play games. So I like to pride myself on maybe being the one that gets to introduce people to pieces that I really love, and maybe you can love too. If I can play them in tune. Pabs, thank you for the follow, by the way. Baloo is still okay. He's not screaming at me yet, but I will feed him relatively soon. Usually, I said I'd feed him at 5:30, but he's been getting fed much earlier in the day as I've been changing my sleep schedule. So I kind of figured he'd be screaming at me by now, but I guess he's fine. Thank you, Darnite. That sounds wrong. Did I say that wrong? I probably did. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm having an urge to do Yuna's Decision from Final Fantasy X. It's a very pretty piece. I hope you guys like it. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Getting so many violin rates today. Thank you so much for Lolita Violin. I feel like I've been a bit more vulnerable this stream. I recently started taking violin lessons again after a long, long time because I had a big gap in my training and I want to get better at technique and all these things. So for each piece I'm running through, I'm trying to be very, very nitpicky and fix things as well as I can. Oh, the sound crew? Yeah, they've been on the team now for over 2 years. I really couldn't imagine getting by without them. But how's the stream for Lolita Violin? It's very nice to see you. I hope you had a good time. Good tunes. Let's see. My darling, Butley Poopington. Oh, it is so nice to see you as always. How are you, Butley? I hope you're doing well. I've been a bit more, can I play canon in D? It is possible to, I can do it. If I'm being honest, I just try to put songs in the list that I'm really passionate about, because then I can give a more authentic performance for you guys, and I enjoy the piece. It's quite pretty, but I feel like from teaching for as long as I have and from weddings, I just don't really want to play it. I feel like a brat saying that, but I don't want to. Let's see. Let's try. Oh my gosh, yes. Let's do Village Dolly. This is like my ultimate feel good piece. Again, I feel like I've been a bit more serious today. There's streams where I'll be like crying, laughing, having a great time. I am having a great time, but I'm just feeling very, very studious today. I've been really working on, again, my technique and practice, and I've also been trying to work on learning jazz solos. So I've been spending a part of each day listening through a bunch of songs and finding, oop, wrong picture. Here we go. Finding bits of solos that I think are interesting and transcribe them and try to play through it and, you know, also pick it apart and be like, okay, so we got an arpeggio and then we got chromatics going up and down. That all happened in this other one, so maybe I can do that with other chord progressions. I feel like I've become too comfortable, and you guys know I never want to be comfortable. So I've been putting a lot of my energy into just trying to up my abilities lately. And so, yeah, I've been just really focused on trying to reach my next level, whatever that is. But this is one of my favorite songs that I love so much. I hope you like it. me so happy. Got me kind of like emotional. This is one of my, again, like favorite video game pieces. Final Fantasy IX was my first Final Fantasy, and I remember being in 5th grade playing this song in the basement of my house, and I just never left this level because I loved the music. I thought it was so beautiful. And even as a kid, it like made me upset in a way because I was like, I want to be able to make something like this, but that's impossible. So even being able to like play through this stuff right now is so awesome. Justin, I also saw you in chat. What's up? It's always lovely to see you. How are you doing today? For Melted Calipo, I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to play in here. I definitely do this one a fair amount, but I've been really working hard on my 4th finger vibrato, so I think it would be a good one to do. Uriel. Let's see. I couldn't stop that piece before we got through that last part. It's so pretty. Okay, so Noctis's theme. Oh, and then I should feed Baloo, and then we'll get into Loop World. I feel like I always get worried when I spend too much time on either loops or tracks. So thank you guys for letting me just like do what felt right for the beginning of today. Again, I've just been in such practice mode that it was really nice to just go through all of these pieces. It made me really happy. We'll see how long I last in Loop World. Sometimes I have better days for one or the other. I'll just kind of feel it out as we go. But let's do this one, and then I'll take my little break to feed the cat downstairs. Okay. one of my like little tiny pieces of hair was tickling the side of my mouth and it was just itching like crazy during that. But I felt like I was kind of in a zone, so I didn't want to break it. But oh, it was so itchy. So itchy. But the relief is nice now, so that's good. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to take that quick break just to run downstairs to feed Baloo, who's been so patient. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, so I'll like at max just need 3 minutes, probably a little less. So I'll be right back. And when we get back, we're gonna start off with Once Upon a December from Anastasia. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you. Okay. back. Oh, I just realized the lights went off that I wrapped around the vines. I think I accidentally put it on timer. Candle's still going strong and nothing's on fire. So that's ideal. That's good. Let's see. I think... Oh, we already picked one actually, so we're good to go. I just gotta get the binder. What's painful? Glass of sand? Why would you do that? Sweet. I also decided to get a little bit of caffeination. I've been trying to cut back on caffeine, but now that I'm waking up earlier, I do need a little bit of a push at this time of the day. And these yerba mate things don't mess around. These like freaking kick my butt each time. But I wanted to do some more recording tonight, so this will be good. Want some ASMR? That ASMR worked on me. I don't like, you know, most of the ASMR things, like eating or talking, but just tapping, oh man, that works so well on me. I love it. Damn, that's good. I didn't know if I would be able to give myself the tingles of ASMR. Duly noted. Oh, I need my sound burner. Burner. So I think most of you guys know what this thing is by now. There we go. But this is my vibrating metronome that I use to build loops from scratch. Some of my loops I already have layers recorded, and you know, everything's kind of different depending on what the piece is. But I've been using this not only for my loops from scratch, but also for practice, which I've been quite enjoying. Yeah, for myself at least, Doku, I describe it as it's like a tingling that goes up your back. But it's like a nice feeling. Apparently not everyone gets it, but... I've been asked by so many people if you can use it as a choker. I feel like that would be so uncomfortable. I've tried only on my wrist, my upper arm, and my thigh, but I've definitely liked it on my thigh the best so far. But it's really simple. I can just use Bluetooth to sync it up to the computer, and then it locks into Ableton so I can have it all interact, with each other. The synesthesia of the non-music school world. That was very well put, Justin. Do you get the tingles from ASMR? Some people get like really angry about it, which I don't quite understand. This is so good. Cranberry pomegranate. Okay, so this piece I do in 6/8. So I'm just changing the time signature in the program, syncing them up, and we'll get started. The first line isn't too exciting. I'm just gonna do a pizzicato bass line. This song to me is like musical ASMR. It's just like so lovely. It's the Dance of the Jellyfish from Stardew Valley. Oh my god, it's just so nice. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay. 165. Let's try that. If anyone has any questions, by the way, about the Soundburner metronome, feel free to ask. I am partnered with them now. So if you wanted to get one yourself, make sure to use my code. You get 20% off. It's just Joe Cleary SB. By the way, I guess Soundburner really liked that reel I made. I made like an ad, essentially. They didn't ask me to do it. I wanted to do it because I wanted to learn about editing videos meant for like phone apps and things like that. And they really liked it and they used it, and it made me so happy. It made me feel really proud because I almost put the whole project in the trash because I doubted myself like I usually do with a project halfway through. But I'm trying my best lately to make sure that no matter what, I finish a project, because you never know what that final ending is going to be. And if I get in the habit of doing that, then, you know, I might be able to get more things out into the world. So I was really happy to see that that one ended up working. I felt really silly when I was writing like a script and everything for it. Okay, so we got the metronome set. Oh, it switched to 1-1. We don't want that. We want 6-8. So what I'm doing is I can change on the phone like where the vibrations happen and how strong they'll be. It does have a mode where you can hear the metronome. This is what most people are used to, but I of course turn that off. And I just use the vibration. You can see it pulsing here. And that's how it works. Thanks, Jove. It was kind of fun. Again, I'm just so hard on myself. When I heard my like ad reading voice in my headphones, I was like, oh, I would never buy something from that girl. No way. I'm trying to see if if I did all the beats, if it would be too much. Actually, it's pretty good. I just got to position my leg where you can't hear the vibration in the pizzicato because it's so quiet. I'll try and put it like on the side there. All right, let's give this a go. Piano's unplugged, turn this up, this down, this up. Ready? Cool. This is the one issue that drives me crazy. I quantized it so it should start after one measure, but it keeps cutting to 3 beats instead of 6. So I have to do it exactly on the 5th beat, which is hard. I don't need all of those. That worked pretty good though. Next. December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through Silverstone. Figures dancing gracefully across my memories. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through Silverstone. Figures dancing gracefully across my memories. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember. And a song someone sings once upon December. Yay! Oh, I'm so relieved. When I started stream today, I felt really comfortable playing the tracks, and I was enjoying it so much that I was worried that when I went to do some loops today that, I don't know, I would just like have a brain fart or something. I did a little bit of classically trained singing while studying at Berkeley, but I wasn't very attached to it, if I'm being honest. Like, I enjoyed and respected the art form and the technique that it taught me, but I'm more of a jazzy, modern kind of gal. Giving you some money seems like the thing to do right now. Thank you so much, Doc. How's it been going? Have you been working on some new tunes lately? I know that you just recorded the Megalovania cover. Have you picked your next recording of choice? Oh, and on that topic, you guys, I did it. I finally have committed to what the next YouTube video is going to be, and I started it. And I'm hoping to get everything recorded, video and audio, by the end of this weekend. I've been putting it off because I've been scared. Something switched in my brain where I just felt like I was unable to listen to myself back and actually allow it to be released in the world, because I was being so hard on myself. Like, I refused to let people hear it because I didn't think it was good enough. And I don't feel like mine is good enough right now, if I'm being honest, but I know that if I keep working like this, I'm never going to put anything out. And so I'm trying to just push through and be proud of whatever I put out in the world, because it's a reflection of the work I've put in right now. And I'm proud of the work I've put in right now. So even if it doesn't sound like what I want it to, I'm just gonna keep going. Oh. It's the saddest boy in the world. Baloo. Hey, sweetie. He tends to cry a bit after I feed him. I think he sees that the food starts to, disappear as he eats it, and he gets very upset. And then he just screams right outside of my door here. Sometimes it gets caught in a loop, which is kind of funny. I just see his butt outside the door. Baloo! Baba! The poor thing. Baloop. Baloo's my cat for Spidey. The feline face you see in chat, actually. You know what I'd like to do? I think I want to do some of my more like ornate orchestrated loops. Why don't we do Life on Mars? Bowie kind of wears a suit, like these suit pants in it, right? Doesn't he wear like a baby blue? It's why I bought this suit. There's a top to it too. because I wanted to do my cover of Life on Mars and just like duplicate his makeup with the lightning bolt and maybe try and do some sort of like, he has like a mullet in that, like a ginger mullet, and I don't think I'm gonna commit to that, but I'll try to emulate it in some way. Techno blue, rave blue. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do Life on Mars. Cheers, everybody. Love you guys so much. All right. So if I'm doing Life on Mars, I gotta open this folder, and the guitar is here. This is one that I do guitar. I do pre-record the guitar for. Show us your opera skills. Honestly, I really can't for today. I'm recording vocals tonight. I've been recording vocals every day, and I just don't want to stress it out by doing something I shouldn't do. That YouTube video deadline that I told you guys about, I need to get that. I need to get the vocal recording done in the next 2 days. I have to. Dr. Mech, it's good to see you. How are you? Just the Viking helmet? If I had it, with like the blonde braids. Have a Valkyrie moment. Life on Mars is here. So for this one, I basically learned what I think is the exact arrangement to a degree. I put in some of my own ideas at the very end, but anyway. JStar, thank you for a follow, and also for It's Me Boy. And I'm sorry I'm not doing opera today. I don't even know what I'd sing, to be honest. I don't even remember what I used to do in college. Ah, chill. Oh my god. Brad, welcome in. Look at that warm, loving entrance. I love that. I was about to loop some strings here for David Bowie, and then I'll sing on top of it, so I hope you like it, and welcome. You seem nice. I like you. I didn't do Figaro, no. Okay. So I found the easiest way to do this in Ableton is if I have the track play for a second, I pause it, but then it stays green here. So that means when I press the next track, it will count me in and I can just start right away, I believe. So I'll hope that's the case. Let's see. All right, let's go. was gonna try and see if I could cheat my way out of it, but I have to. Oh. Wait! I have a freaking sound runner now. So, okay. Sorry to start and stop, but what's tricky about this one without having the metronome is that I never knew when that last measure was finished, because at the end it's so ambient, you know? And I would just try and guess where it was, but now I don't have to guess anymore. I was guessing all that time, which super sucked. It was very stressful. Oh, this is wonderful news. Hooray. Uh-oh. It changed tempo, though. Oh, this solved so many issues. That's so awesome. Thank you, Soundbrenner. I love you. Okay, now I can actually do it. My bad. I'll have to do that part again. I hope you don't mind. Megafire, you're beautiful, and I like the energy you're bringing in here. You're being very friendly. Thank you. Robin, what's up? It's nice to see you. Okay, let's do the thing. Mer, mer, mer. Oh. Wait. god awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair. But her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy is told her to go. But her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dreams to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freaky show. Take a look at the third man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if I'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is it likely fun? It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. Now the workers are struck for fame, 'cause lining's on sale again. See the knights and their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. North Britannia is out of bounds to my mother, my dog, and clowns. But the film is a saddening bore, 'cause I've wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be written again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's a freaky show. Take a look at the third man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if we'll ever know. He's in the best-selling show. Is it like if I'm could have done a better last note there. But that's so exciting. I totally didn't realize that now that I have the Soundbrenner, I don't have to guess in that song anymore. It's why I didn't do it as much. So now I'm like, oh cool, now I can just do this song without worrying. I mean, I'll worry about singing it, is those high notes are hard for me. In a belt. So I'm gonna say, remember, metronome. Cool. Cutie Pie? Thank you so much. Oh, Jove! Thank you. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. And Brad for the kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you all of you guys. Hell yeah, Soundbrenner. I was saying how for loops, I kind of wanted to try and do some of my more orchestrated pieces. So I think what I'd like to do next is Subterranean Homesick Alien. I haven't done this one for a while. Maybe I'll do Paranoid Android too. Would it be too much if I did both? If I did both Radiohead songs back to back? For Megafire, I only play songs that are on my list. But I do have a pretty big list. I don't have that on it, but if you wouldn't mind checking to see if something's on there before asking. Just because, you know, people come in here asking me to play like hundreds of songs all the time, and I wish I knew all of them, but I don't. And I feel like I'm just a constant bringer of disappointment. So for safety reasons, I'm usually like, check the list first, just to see. Okay. So for this one, I haven't found the best way to do this one back to back yet. I think this way might work. We'll see. Draconics, thank you. I appreciate you. For Constable Rod, good morning. What part of the world are you in where it's morning? I'm gonna just do this one memorized, I think. I feel like I've finally done this one long enough where I know the part by heart. It's me, boy. I see you with those hearts, you sweetie. Germany, very cool. I was actually looking at my stats the other day, and outside of American viewers, I have the highest percentage of viewers other than America was Germany. And I was like, oh, thank you, German fam. Love you guys. That's amazing. Followed by that was the UK. Germany knows what's up. I'm dying to go to Germany. Me and one of my girlfriends, Jillian, have been talking about just going, just the two of us, for fun as we could. Where is this? There it is. Got it. Okay. So all I need to do is arm these. And then I'm good. Oh, you're from Sacramento, living in Germany. That's really cool for Constable. What made you move to Germany? In the States at the moment. Count you too for being from the UK or from Germany? And Tesno, hi, by the way. All right, I think I'm ready. I'm gonna set the faders, do that, turn this up. From Germany, got it. All right, let's go. Well, I was flat, but that's also really quiet. Let's make it a bit louder. Take two. keep forgetting the smell of the warm summer air. I live in a town where you can't smell a thing. You watch your feet for cracks in the hover, making home movies for the folks back home. Of all these weird creatures who lock up their spirits, drill holes in themselves, then live for their secret. They're all uptight, uptight. Swoop down in a country lane late at night when I'm driving. Take me on board their beautiful ship. Show me the world as I'd love to see it. I tell all my friends, but they never believe me. They think that I'd finally lost it completely. I'd show them the stars and the meaning of life. They shut me away, but I'll be alright. They're all uptight, uptight. I'm getting better at like figuring out how to solo things right at the end of loops if I want only certain things heard. I feel like I got kind of self-conscious partway through because I was like, man, I know my loops take like forever to build. I feel like people are like, why is this taking so long? I just hear it in my head how I want to do it. I should just call it like live arranging is what I do. I live arrange. Yes, I think there's a way I could cut down on this, but tell your brain it's being silly. Very well. I don't know. I've been in this like weird growing stage lately where I feel like, like I feel like I am growing a lot and I'm really proud of myself, but at the same time, I'm still like cripplingly self-conscious. I shouldn't say cripplingly. That's exaggerated and probably insensitive. I'm sorry if that was rude. I wasn't gonna do this song next, but it just happened to be one I pulled out, and I actually think it would be really nice. So I'm gonna try and do Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I made like a quartet arrangement for it. It was the first one I tried, so it's has like its issues, of course, but I think it will be fun to come back to. Oh, it's a 6/8 though. 6/8 always stresses me out in Ableton because I have that one small window for getting it correct. But I'll try. For DJ, what's up? Hi. I use Ableton. So I use Ableton, and this is an APC 40, which a lot of people use with Ableton. And I also have some foot pedals. I don't know how I feel about this foot pedal thing, if I'm being honest. I saw that we had 2 follows. Thank you guys. Welcome. If you're still here for Miata and for Bruce, thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate you. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I gotta set up the Soundbrenner. Frolic, Chris, how are you? I usually just call you Chris, so when I said Frolic, I was like saying it in a kind of funny way. How are you? It's nice to see you. We're gonna do this in 6/8, so I gotta change time signature here. Lovely. Match it up on here. And I'm just changing, I'm just customizing essentially where the pulses are gonna be. I just do it on beats 1 and 3. And I gotta figure out. This might be good. It might be a little slow. I'll try it though. Chilling before streaming. What's on the stream planner tonight? What are you up to? Oh my gosh, for Chris, I have to make it like a ritual now. Is if I feel like I always forget to charge everything. But that metronome doesn't let you cheat, right? I know. Because you have to wait for the next measure if you mess up. I feel like it's been a really interesting good thing that's helped my musicianship because I've just used the metronome for so long, and now doing it in a different manner, it's really helped me kind of refocus on what it means to have notes on certain beats and what it feels like, literally. Learn music, welcome, how are you? All right, let's try it. I'm just gonna test this tempo and see how it is. Oh, I'm already recording. I just bumped that by accident. Yeah, that should be good. With a little more confidence, of course. So, I have 4 parts to record. I'll put them here. And we'll start there. Okay, I think I'm ready. I really want to make this pretty. Plana. Charge it. A little more of my clean tone. All right, let's try it. Wish me luck. I got this still, the first part. I just got to do this section again. My bad. I haven't done this before, my bad. Okay. One. Oh my god, I thought my string was like possessed for a second. This is the master fader, but the volume didn't change at all, so I got really scared. Ah man, that one's close to be able to do. There's another section, but I feel like this has already gone on too long. I've told you guys how when I loop in 6/8, I have to press the pedal on beat 5, but I have to press 2 pedals, so I'm trying to do that all on beat 5, and it's just not happening. I tried to set my quantizing to 2 bars, but that doesn't work all the time. But I'll try and figure something out for next time. Like, I'm glad I tried it. It's a lot of pedals. Mr. Okram, thank you, by the way, for a resub for 20 months now. That's wild. Hope everyone is feeling the sensitivity of the moment. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I was confused there. I wasn't sure if I got it. Valentino, thank you. I appreciate that. I usually sing on it too. I should try. I'm being silly. I should try it. Let's just finish it too. Oh, we actually just got raided. Raiders, what's up? Oh, now I'm really nervous. I was about to try and sing over a quartet loop I just made of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. If I can play something especially for you, let me know. I think this worked, so we'll see. I hope. Let's go. Oh, I have to delete that. There we go. Let's go. How's your stream? Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why can't I? Do I know the lyrics? I'll just let it finish. That was my first time trying that one, so I feel like there was too many little hiccups in there to really do a full performance of it, but please let me know for Firefly Piano if there's something I could play for you. I feel like just to introduce myself and loosen up a bit, I'm just going to do some improv for a second. But for the Raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I play video game music and I make loops and I sing over them. Not that last one, but I do. I promise. Let's just play some violin. Thank you so much, Mr. Okram. I really appreciate that. 5 gifted subs, dang. Thank you. Please let me know if I could play you something, Mr. Okram. Thanks for the follows as well for Firefly. I want to make sure I gotta follow you too, I believe. I don't think I've popped over to your channel yet. Make sure I do that before I forget. Let's see. Here we go. Got it. Sansas, thank you. JM, thank you guys so much. 61B. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I should do another loop next or if I should just do some tracks. I kind of just want to do some tracks. If that's okay. Let's see. Let's just do some like relaxing, pretty music to end today. I was gonna try and do some recording tonight too, so this will be good to make sure I'm locking in some of my technique. I think what I'd like to start with would actually be, let's do Downstream. This one's just like reliable, makes me feel really happy. And of course it's Mr. Butley Poopington's favorite, so it's always a winner. Anything from my darling Butley Poopington. Hope you guys like it. Thank you again for all the raiders who might be sticking around. I appreciate you. Mistakes in there. Jara, what's up? Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the hype train. Jaro, thank you for 32 months. That is craziness. Absolute wild. I cannot believe that is as high as that is. Thank you so much. Thank you. And on that note, y'all, I think I'm gonna call it. We've been almost at 4 hours now, and I've been trying really hard to practice on my own. One sec. I've been trying really hard to practice on my own time for like at least 3 hours now a day, which I'm still getting used to. So I'm trying to like find the balance of everything. But I've really loved playing music today. Great for Jaro. I had a lesson yesterday, and once again, my teacher's really pleased with the progress. She says I'm really developing very fast, and I've also on my own time been studying a lot of jazz. So this morning with my cup of coffee, I figured out these solos that are like, you know, Stefan Grappelli, Django Reinhardt inspired licks. And oh, my loop from before is still here. So I'm really determined. I'm just, you know, trying to really up my ability and what I can offer here, and just to become the most well-rounded best player that I can be. Yeah, right? Like I feel like I'm really, really excited about it. So I've also officially started the next music video for YouTube, which is going to be on this one, Joe Cleary. And I'm looking to have everything filmed and completed by this Sunday. This Sunday I'm going to be doing a game stream on my other channel. And I'm hoping to like celebrate with you guys. I'm hoping to, as a sign of like, look, I did it. Cool. Like I did, you know, all the filming stuff that I need to do. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Are you studying from home where you can relax and not stress out at school? Yeah, we're doing online lessons. Just found the stream tonight, and I've been lurking for a while. Just want to say thank you for being for a really lovely few hours. Thank you so much for Lalo Goose. Thank you. Yeah, I think I remember your follow from earlier. Really perked your night up. I appreciate that. That just perked my night up with you saying that. I kind of want to keep going, but I do want to try and record a couple more things before the end of the night, so I don't want to burn myself out. I will be live again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time for anyone who wants some morning music. Otherwise, my music schedule for streams is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And again, I just really appreciate you guys. I just pop out the phone to check on who's on for who we might want to be rating. As always, I see a lot of familiar faces. Thank you for DJs for the follow. Thank you. As well as Major Tom. Ground control. I don't know if that's what you're going for or not. Let's see. Why don't we get... As always, I'm taking a real intense look to see who's on. Why don't we raid Rob Kovacs? Oh, Fabric, no, you're okay. I wish I could keep going. I know I should prioritize this recording I gotta get done. Cool. We're gonna raid Rob, who's an amazing pianist, and you guys are really gonna like him. I spelled his name wrong. That was beautiful. It's so cool to see good musicians on Twitch. Thank you for thinking I'm one of them. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. I'll be live again tomorrow in the morning for anyone who wants some morning music. And thanks for just giving me some wonderful company. I appreciate you. And please say something nice to yourself before you go to bed. Thank you. Bye-bye.